Severe MMA, we're at ICE Fighting Championships 10, and we're alongside SBG Manchester's Azi Thomas. Azi, you were supposed to be boxing in a day or two's time. What got you into the cage today?
I was boxing for a title tomorrow in London, 10-round fight, and unfortunately the fight got scrapped. So unfortunately, life doesn't run smooth as you like sometimes, you know. Unfortunate.
But fortunate that you were able to at least get some cage time in tonight.
Yeah, back to MMA. So I phoned my good friend Princey, promoter here, said any chance he can get me on, I could probably sell a few tickets, you know, and cover costs, whatever the fight is. And yeah, you know, done his work, done hard. Meant to fight David Stone, but we can't find him. He's under some stone somewhere. And now we got this guy in tonight. So.
You know, let's focus on that for a second. Yeah, because David Stone was on, and what happened there? He just no-show?
He no-show. He phoned up this morning, for whatever reason, I don't know. They just said he didn't want to fight, and that was it. Funny enough, though, he sent me a friend request on Facebook last night, and then this morning,
well, I'm wondering maybe
it's gone. So,
you never know, do you? Though, you know, if there's a bereavement or something.
Yeah,
but,
of course. Yeah.
You know, they pull in. The Webster's tough.
Yeah, he's
and
been
durable
around,
and strong.
Yeah, he's very strong. You know, he's a lot heavier than me. I think he fights up at 77 or.
Well, I think he came in 5 kilo over.
5 kilo, yeah, 5 kilo overweight. So, but I wasn't bothered about it. As I say, wanted to fight so bad, trained hard for 10 hard rounds of boxing, and you know that I went and missed. So it's important that I get the fights, and you know, good to be back in the cage, man, because I missed it a lot. You know, I decided to go back to boxing because I couldn't get the fights that I want. You know, I've been wanting the fights, and I can't get them. You know what I mean? No one wants to really fight, you know. So I decided to go back to boxing. So hopefully, you know, let's see what happens.
Well, you know, I know you have a habit. Well, fighters have a habit of being their own worst critics, and you know that performance there, 3.5 minutes, and there was 3.5 minutes of one-way domination, and I mean no disrespect to your opponent, but that was a 10-8 round in the making. How pleased are you with sort of how you performed tonight?
Yeah, I was pleased with the performance. I felt sharp, felt strong. Considering he was a lot heavier than me, I felt a lot stronger than him, and yeah, I felt pretty good, to be honest. Yeah, you know.
Alex Minogue was sitting sort of just behind me. I know he's a teammate of yours. He kept shouting, "Remember, you've got 2 hands." Not a lot, seeing as it was, you know, you were preparing for boxing. Yeah. You used an all-round MMA game. Was that was that mental transition tough, or is once you're in the cage, it's like riding a bike?
Yeah, it's pretty much like riding a bike. I know, obviously, around a good team, they get me in the right frame of mind before I get in there. So, you know, it's important to me that, and you know, it's made up the performance.
You know, SBG, we've said it before. SBG Manchester, SBG as an organisation, they're really on fire. Certainly in the UK at the moment. Must be pleasing to be part of that team.
Amazing team. Yeah, you know, I want to be a part of any other team. You know, and that's the team I want to be at, and that's why I love doing training there. So,
well, I got to say, from a fan's perspective, I'm hoping that the MMA community actually reaches in their pockets so that the paydays become such that we see you a little more often.
Yeah.
What do you know? Can we expect to see you in the cage next year, or?
You know, I say I'm a fighter. You ask anyone, I'll fight anyone, and that's what I want to do. I want to fight the best in the division. You know, fair dues this guy coming in today, but I think I'm levels above that, and I want to show what I can do. You know, I believe in myself, and I can find a way to beat anyone in the top 10 in the UK. Why not? You know, what's the point of me training every day so hard to fight, you know, people that I know I can beat? I don't want that. I want the good fights now, you know, and that's where I want to be. And I'm going to show you that's just a little bit what I can do, but put me against a good opponent, I'll rise my game again.
That was again, I keep saying, that was as professional a finish as you could hope to give against a last-minute opponent. You're not gonna. Not many people are gonna be knocking down the door for that fight, though. With you, I
don't know. Yeah, possibly right, but you know, and we're all fighters, so everyone should want to test themselves. I want to test myself, and hopefully someone around my weight and around my level can test themselves against me, and I can do the same against them. May the best man win. That's all I want to do. Fight good.